What are the common misconception and myth about third eye chakra that is called as Agnya chakra? And what is the truth about third eye chakra? There are many misconceptions out there, especially in the internet. Is the psychic ability that is called as clairvoyance ability is truly connected with third eye chakra, or is it a myth? Clairvoyance means the ability to see aura, ability to see the spirit, ability to have the prophetic visions. Is it truly connected to third eye chakra, or is it a myth? If you're interested with this topic, stay tuned till the end of the video. Let's start. What is third eye chakra? Third eye chakra is called as the Agnya chakra, A-J-N-A. However, it's pronounced as Agnya chakra. Agnya chakra is located in the Sushumna Nadi. Sushumna Nadi is the central energy center in the middle of the spine. It's not a physical center, it's an energy center that looks like a tube, a long tube that connects the root chakra to the crown chakra. It allows the Kundalini energy or the life force energy to pass through it. Now, third eye chakra is located in the Sushumna Nadi, in the middle of the space, middle of the eyebrow. Can you see the star? In the middle of the eyebrow. Okay? It is not a physical center, it's an energy center. Its corresponding location should be around the cavernous plexus. Okay? Should be around cavernous plexus. Cavernous plexus is in the cavernous sinus. You can Google about it. Now, many say that it's related to pineal gland, especially in the New Age spirituality. I'm not sure how far that's true, because as far as I know, third eye chakra is not a physical center. It's an energy center. Chakras are all energy center. It's usually nothing to do with physical center, but I'm not sure about it. I'm willing to give it a benefit of doubt. However, the corresponding location of it is around the cavernous plexus, energetically, not physically. So if you cut the body, you will not be able to see it. Now, this is how the third eye chakra looks like. This is how the third eye chakra looks like. Can you see the circle? The circle is Agnya chakra, the third eye chakra. Meanwhile, the inverted triangle, can you see the inverted triangle? The inverted triangle is Guru chakra or Trikuti chakra. It's Guru chakra or Trikuti chakra. Now, what's the difference between both? What's the difference between both? There are two groups of people who say contradictory things. The first group say that Trikuti chakra and Agnya chakra is the same. Meanwhile, the second group says that Trikuti chakra is different from Agnya chakra. I agree with the second group, and I'll let you know why. Now, why I agree with the second group? Because Agnya chakra, okay, Agnya chakra, it usually, activation of it leads to clairvoyant visions, psychic abilities, to see the aura, to see the spirits, to have the prophetic visions, to see the future. Am I right? Do you know that there are many psychics who have clairvoyant visions, which means they have the Agnya chakra activation, are not wise people, that they are not enlightened beings, they are not even spiritually awakened, they don't have wisdom. Why? Let me explain to you why. Because Agnya chakra, based on the scripture, Agnya chakra, it gives lower knowledge. Meanwhile, activation or opening of Guru chakra, which is called as the Trikuti chakra, leads to higher knowledge. Now, what's the difference between lower knowledge and higher knowledge? Lower knowledge is anything to do with the book knowledge or anything to do with your psychic abilities. That's what we call as lower knowledge. Higher knowledge is the knowledge that you gain through your own self-realization, through real spiritual awakening, through wisdom, real wisdom. And that's the reason there are many psychics out there who have many psychic abilities, but they don't have wisdom. They are not spiritually awakened. Lower knowledge is beneficial. It's definitely beneficial for us. However, lower knowledge, which means the book knowledge or the psychic abilities, cannot help us to burn our karmas, cannot help us to remove our misery, to eradicate our misery. It doesn't help us to break our limited karmic patterns. It doesn't help us to heal our limited subconscious beliefs or subconscious programs. It doesn't help us to heal our emotional wounds. It doesn't help us to eradicate the void we have. It doesn't help us to realize that we are not our thoughts. We will still operate from the ego despite having those psychic abilities. We'll be still attached to our thoughts, thinking that we are only thoughts, we are only our thoughts, body and mind. We won't truly realize that we are the witness behind the thoughts. We won't realize the one consciousness, the oneness. What's the point of having the psychic ability if it's of no help to eradicate our misery? Yeah, of course they can use that psychic ability to help some other people. But can they use it to eradicate their own misery? Can they use it to break their own karmic patterns? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. You can have thousands of prophetic visions and still end up being miserable because you're attached to your thoughts, your mind and your body. You're still operating from the ego. Do you know that there are many psychics who are bullies and narcissists? Many years ago, I've met these clairvoyants, the psychic mediums, and I thought they must be spiritually awakened, wise beings. I was taken aback when I saw them being extremely arrogant. They had high spiritual ego. High spiritual ego. They were bullies. Of course, not all psychics are bullies. There are wonderful sweethearts out there, okay? Sweethearts out there. However, there are many egomaniacs out there too. Even if that person doesn't have spiritual ego, let's assume that person is very humble. That does not mean that they are spiritually awakened. That does not mean that they have wisdom or they are wise. Their psychic abilities might be very accurate. They might be able to give you accurate prediction, but still end up being an ignorant. And that's the reason I agree with the second group that says that Guru Chakra is different from Agnya Chakra. You can have awakening of Agnya Chakra and still end up being an ignorant because you do not have activation or awakening of Guru Chakra. Now, what happens when there is an awakening of Guru Chakra, of Trikuti Chakra? You will be able to burn all your past life karmas if you have full awakening of Guru Chakra, okay? We'll speak about the partial awakening shortly. If you have full awakening of the Guru Chakra, you will be able to burn all your past life karmas. You will be a Jivan Mukta. It means you will be able to be a liberated being while you're still alive. You will be a liberated being while you're still alive. You will be liberated from your misery. You will not be identified with your thoughts, body and mind anymore. You will truly realize that you are the witness behind your thoughts. Your mind will become your tool rather than your identity. Your relationships will be a tool for you to maneuver your life on earth rather than your identity. It will not be your identity anymore. You will be totally liberated from all your fear. You will be totally surrendered. Your mind will be one with the supreme consciousness, with the divine consciousness. You will be the pure channel of the divine. There are many channelers out there, but they might not be a pure channel because they have many unhealed emotional wounds, limited beliefs, and negative karmic patterns that's preventing them from being a pure channel. Once you have the awakening of Guru Chakra, the divine intelligence needs or intention will be your intention. You might not have your own personal egoistic intentions. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the desires from the ego. I'm just saying that once you're liberated, the divine intelligence intention will be your intention. Your intention will be one with the divine's intentions. You will be operating harmoniously with the law of universe. You become the master of your mind. When I say master of your mind, I'm not speaking about the law of attractions and law of assumptions. You don't even have to consciously sit and struggle to manifest or visualize to manifest something. You just naturally attract everything to you. You will have awakening of major siddhi powers, not just clairvoyant or clairaudient power. You will have major siddhi powers, like you will be able to eradicate your thirst, your hunger. You'll be able to travel out of your body. This is written in the scriptures. It is beyond our imagination. 32 major siddhi power will be activated if your Guru Chakra is fully awakened. However, despite having all these psychic abilities, you might not have the desire to make use of it. Because there's no ego, you're not identified with your thoughts anymore. There's an ego death there. You are able to choose your personalities. You are able to choose when to switch on your mind and when to switch off your mind. You are able to have the healthy ego. When I say healthy ego, to live a life, to maneuver life on earth, especially if you have this higher calling to have a family life, or to earn through teaching, like a common human beings, you need to have a healthy ego. However, the ego will be a tool. The ego will not be your master. You will be the master of your ego. A person who has full awakening of Guru Chakra will be able to see beyond the mind's duality. They're able to see the truth in everything without any prejudices. They do not have any prejudices. They do not have any biases. There'll be total bliss. They will be embodiment of the truth, unconditional love, bliss and compassion. They will not be influenced by any karmic patterns or subconscious limited beliefs or emotional wounds. Obviously, they can feel the collective human beings' karmic patterns through them. However, they are not attached to it. They will respond to life rather than reacting to life. They will have this highest level of wisdom. Wisdom will be oozing out from them. They will not be poor, okay? They will be able to manifest anything effortlessly. However, they won't have the desire to do it much because they easily get satisfied with wherever they are or whatever they have. Okay? Unless they are being called, okay? Unless their higher calling is to manifest certain things in their life, especially related to material things. Otherwise, they will not be interested with it. They will not be interested with any sort of luxury. Okay? Now, if you have partial awakening of Guru Chakra, you might not be enlightened. However, you might have spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening means the initial stages before you attain enlightenment. You are not fully liberated, but you have already broke many karmic patterns and have touched certain level of higher consciousness. And you will have wisdom. You might not have wisdom as much as an enlightened being. However, you will have lots of wisdom. You will be the channel of the divine. You will be constantly evolving, especially if you're doing your inner work. And that's the reason to activate the Guru Chakra, you have to do many inner work. You have to do lots of inner work, spiritual work. You have to heal your emotional wounds. Heal your limited subconscious beliefs. That's part of our negative karmic patterns. Exhaust our vasana. Vasanas means the tendencies, the addictions, the bad habits, the attachment to certain likes and dislikes, okay? This is giving us misery. Devotion, total surrender also can activate the Guru Chakra through the divine's grace. Devotion doesn't mean that only going to the temple and praying to the divine to grant all your wishes. That's not what I meant when I say devotion. Devotion here means you are being the pure channel of the divine, being in service to the divine. You're willing to use your talent and gift to be in service to the divine and to be in service to the whole world. You're totally devoted and committed to your spiritual path, and that doesn't mean that you shouldn't get married. You can get married. You can be in relationships. However, it will be a conscious relationship, a deep spiritual relationship, a deep true love. Okay, so that's the reason many psychics who have this clairvoyant ability do not have wisdom. However, I've also seen many psychics who are truly wise and spiritually awakened too. Okay, I've seen and I've spoken to them. So you have to be very discerning, especially when it comes to choosing a psychics, trusting a psychics. Their predictions might be very accurate for you, but that doesn't mean that they are wise people or they are able to give you the best advice. The best advice will be given by your own intuition, your higher self. Okay, so there are many misconceptions and myths related to this topic in the internet. So let me know what you think about this topic. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give me thumbs up, and please share this video with others, because they need to know the difference between Agnya Chakra and Guru Chakra. There are many misconceptions related to this issue out there. Thank you.